On Friday, I traveled to Annapolis, where I spoke at the commencement of the United States Naval Academy. It was an honor to address some of America's newest sailors and Marines as their Commander-in-Chief. Looking out at all of those young men and women, I was reminded of the extraordinary service that they are rendering to our country. And I was reminded, too, of all the sacrifices that their parents, siblings, and loved ones make each day on their behalf and on our behalf. Our fighting men and women and the military families who love them embody what's best in America. And we have a responsibility to serve all of them as well as they have served us. And yet, all too often in recent years and decades, we as a nation have failed to live up to that responsibility. We failed to give them the support they need or pay them the respect they deserve. That's a betrayal of the sacred trust that America has with all who wear and all who have worn the proud uniform of our country.
To please his mother, Luis Molina wore his Marine dress blues when he returned to California after serving in Desert Storm. As he walked through the San Francisco airport, strangers called out to him and cheered, just to show their appreciation. It meant a lot to Molina.
I was a big letter writer. I think a lot of service people have the opportunity to communicate through electronic mail. That was something that we didn't have in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And so my letter writing yielded a lot of responses. So I think when I came home, I got to see a lot of support. I came home to San Francisco Airport. I was stationed on the East Coast in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and rarely got to come home to the West Coast. Wearing that uniform and coming through the airport terminal to where my family was, there was a lot of people who were supportive and clapping and saying thank you, and I was greeted to about 50 or 60 family and friends and a mariachi band there at San Francisco International. So I think I was really blessed and welcomed home, contrary to probably some other veterans in other conflicts. And I think this current time, I think a lot of people take it for granted. I think the long-standing conflict that's is on right now really doesn't give us an opportunity to honor not only veterans coming home right now, but veterans who died for this country, veterans who served this country well, and are in our neighborhoods. I don't think we need to wait for Veterans Day to honor them. I think we need to honor them on a daily basis.